see an Amish family, you'll see an Amish, and it'll bring back memories of the accident. This was the last text message I sent before I caused an accident that killed 3 people.
The Amish family was on their way 8 o'clock in the morning that day, and then the van was driven by a young man from Bluffton, Chandler Gerber. He was on the way to a job. He cleaned carpets at the time, and he was traveling about the speed limit. We determined he wasn't speeding or anything like that, just traveling along, and he overtook the Amish right there, right just where about my car is, and basically hit the Amish buggy from behind, and just ended up all the way from the point where my car is here. It's about 400 feet, 430 feet where he ended up, where the van ended up.
I was heading east, right into the sunrise, driving along. As I was driving, I was texting back and forth with my wife. I was texting, and I think I was reading a text back at the time of the accident, because I remember driving and like my head just snapped up when I saw, the windshield glass broke and screeching, and my head, it happened in about a second. I had 1,000 thoughts going through my mind. As I started coming to a stop, I saw, a body come down from off the top of the van. And I just thought, oh my gosh, what have I done? What have I done? And I realized, I hit something, and I realized it was an Amish buggy. I jumped out of the van, totally silent outside the van. At that second in time, there was nobody else coming or going. I walked around back, and I looked in the ditch, and there was bodies just laying there. It was just silent, it was just quiet. The only sound I heard, the only thing I saw moving was the horse. It was severely wounded. It was just kind of moving around on the ground a little bit. Remember, the mother was laying, I believe it was face down on her hands and knees, like she had been sitting on a chair. And it just, the force just hit her, and she just didn't have time to move. She was just sitting in that same position on the ground. And I just remember staring, and nobody else was around, just me and the family that was laying in the ditch, and the horse, and just silence.
You had all kinds of chaos here. This is the van that was driven by Chandler Gerber. As you can see, the front of the vehicle is just totally smashed here. He was devastated. He was crying. He was just almost in a panic mode.
I knew that I had been texting and driving. I knew that I had been, around that time, involved with reading my phone or texting or what have you. I was hysterical. I think I was probably in shock.